Mission Madagascar began becoming to fruition when about 8 or 9 years ago, the Rotary Club, Friends of the zoo staff, and I were doing some discussing about the master plan of the zoo, and it became obvious that one of the things that we needed to do was update the home for the lemurs. So as the time went along and we did some visiting with our architects and designing a new area, it became obvious that we really needed to focus on something that hit the whole island of Madagascar and not just make it about the lemurs. So we added to the whole design hissing cockroaches, Madagascar tenrecs, and also spider tortoises. And it's really an exciting exhibit, and it really exudes part of our mission of conservation. The main part of the exhibit, almost all the animals here except for two are critically endangered, and that's part of our mission, is to make sure that we are able to help save animals from extinction. Mission Madagascar was put together by so many people in the community. Our sponsors are absolutely phenomenal. Our major sponsors are the Traylor Foundation, the Rotary Club, the City of Emporia, Dell and Carolyn Davis Fund, and the Preston Family Trust. The building was designed by GLMV Architects out of Wichita, and Craig Rhodes is our major architect, and he did a phenomenal job coming up with the theme for the exhibit, and also just putting together all the minor details. Absolutely phenomenal job. And then we also had today at our ribbon cutting, we actually, instead of a ribbon, we actually used a vine. And the vine was made by our Zoo Camp kids at Zoo Camp this year, and they had a fantastic time making the ribbon or the vine, and it really turned out great. The major contractor on this job was Emporia Construction and Remodeling Incorporated, and then they had several subcontractors that worked very hard and for several months on this exhibit. This exhibit, we have 3 species of lemur, ringtail lemur, and they're new twins that were born in April. They're 15 weeks old at this time. We also have black and white rough lemurs and red collared lemurs. They're absolutely the coolest animals. You can only find them one place in the wild, and that's on that little island of Madagascar. After the Rotary Club did their 5 years of Lemur Fest, we started a group of individuals from the community, and we built a new fun night at the zoo, and it was called Wahoo in the Zoo. And our co-chairs for that was Carolyn Davis and Stacy Hammond, and they did a fabulous job with 12 other people on the committee, and we raised over $100,000 that night for the lemur exhibit. And thank you to the community, to Emporia Friends of the Zoo Board. Because of those major sponsors, we were able to get this project off the ground. We had many other contributors that helped make that possible as well. And again, the community, without them, this wouldn't be possible. It really takes a whole community plus some to make a zoo grow.